lipids may be in the form of what? Fats or oils. So fats and oils. So normally they remain as solids or sometimes in the form of oils. So lipids may be either in the form of fats or oils. So oils are because melting point is low. And melting point is low. Low melting point. There are these particular type of lipids are having a low melting point. Glycerides having low melting points or remain in the form of oils even in winters. So even in a winter, oils, gingerly oil. So this is gingerly oil and novel nunda. So that will remain as oil even in winters. When you see some of the particular dalda and all, what are they? They remain as solids. Ghee. These are all what we call animal fats, butter, ghee. Okay, now some other particular type of dalda, they remain as solids because they are having high melting point. Melting point is high. They remain as solids. So that is the one. Next, some of the lipids are conjugate lipids. Example, they have phosphorus or phosphorylated compounds. Lipids are having the phosphorus or phosphorylated compounds or comes under what type of lipids? Conjugate lipids. So previously we discussed about simple lipids, that may be fats or fatty acids, or sometimes glycerol is also associated. All those are called as simple lipids. Some lipids are complex lipids. They may be associated with some other particular type of substances. Particularly phosphorus is one of the particular compound associated with the lipids, or they have phosphorylated compounds. Lipids having phosphorylated compounds, they are nothing but called as phospholipids. What are they called as? Phospholipids. These phospholipids are a major contribution in case of the cytoplasm, particularly in cell membrane. So cell membranes or membrane bound cell organelles So membranes or membrane bound cell organelles are having phospholipid, major particular type of lipid in cell membranes or membrane bound cell organelles is nothing but water. Phospholipid. One of that is called as phospholipid. Example is lecithin is one of the example of this particular type of phospholipid. Lecithin. Like so many particular type of lipids are there. They may be steroids, cholesterol. These are different forms of the particular type of lipids. Okay, now. So lipids are producing more than double energy when compared to carbohydrates. Hey, no model. So lipids are producing more double the energy than carbohydrates. Carbohydrates will yield 4 point something kilocalories, and lipids yield 9 point something particular type of kilocalories of energy, and more than double energy. Lipids occupy less space. Lipids occupies a less space when compared to the carbohydrates because they are hydrophobic and get condensed. Because of this particular type of reason, lipids occupies a less space on your tongue. They act as shock absorbers. Okay, now in case of the body, most of them are deposited in case of subcutaneous deposition. Most amount of so the food deposited in case of animals is in the form of fats. Okay, now fat deposits are there that we have seen. Okay, So this is regarding a lipid stuff. What is this? This is regarding lipids. So lipids are another particular type of example of bio micromolecules based on their molecular weight, but they obtained along with acid insoluble pool. Acid insoluble pool because they are not filterable. Because they are not filterable, so that they are retained along with the acid insoluble pool. But based on the molecular weight, strictly they are bio micromolecule because their molecular weight is less than 800 daltons. Less than 800 daltons. Okay, that is regarding lipids. Are they soluble in water? They are water insoluble. They are water insoluble. Okay. So when you take the particular type of composition, cytoplasmic compounds, contribute bio micromolecules. So major bio micromolecule is observed in case of cytoplasmic composition. So bio macromolecules. So form cytoplasm plus cell organelles. And in case of cytoplasm and cell organelles together forms acid insoluble fraction, that is bio macromolecules. Together, and bio micromolecules and macromolecules together forms complete picture of what a cytoplasm. That is cytoplasmic granules are observed along with what are cell organelles, which are in the form of bio micromolecule acid insoluble. Together forms the total cytoplasmic composition. There are micromolecules, macromolecules together form total cytoplasmic composition and the site for the cellular activity. Cell activities are all observed in case of where? In the cytoplasm. So cytoplasmic components are what? Micro plus macromolecules. Okay now. So what is the most abundant type of chemical present in cell? Most abundant chemical present in the cell. Is equal to water. Most abundant type of chemical present in the cell is nothing but water. You know that 70 to 90% of the cell is composed with the water. 12 to 15% water, protein. 12 to 15% is a protein. Next major component after water is a protein. Next 5 to 7% is a water, nucleic acids. So that is 3% is carbohydrates. So 2% lipids, 1% ions. This is the normal type of composition what we observe in case of cell. Major proportion of a cell is composed with water. So major component of cell is nothing but water. And when you see what are the big four in case of the elements. So there are so many elements elements in cell. Many elements are seen in cell. So carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, most common type of elements are in particular type of cell. They are called as framework elements. What are they called as framework elements, as we have seen in case of mineral nutrition. We discussed about this. Okay. Next carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen are called as big four. Big four elements. Why? Because these are the major particular type of elements in many biomolecules. You take proteins, you take hormones, you take enzymes, almost sensory receptors. Okay now. So many particular antigens, antibodies, these are all made up of proteins. Proteins are, you know, that are made up of what? Amino acids. Amino acids you see RCH, NH2COH. So this carbon is there, hydrogen is there, oxygen is there, and nitrogen is there. So this is the most common type of, these are the four elements which are the major constituents of many biomolecule or many metabolic products. Okay, that's why they are called as big four elements. What are the big four elements? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. They are also called as structural elements. They are involved in case of many structures of the particular type of cell. So that they are also called as structural components, structural elements. What are structural elements? Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. These are the structural elements. What we observe. Next, so many particular type of so in case of when you see the cell, many organic compounds are seen in case of hundreds, thousands of organic compounds have been noticed. Some of these organic compounds are having when you see cell have contained thousands of organic compounds in the form of bio-micromolecules. I told you. Scientists have noticed thousands of organic compounds in a bio-micromolecules. So out of these organic compounds, some of the organic compounds heterocyclic rings in their structure. They're having what are heterocyclic rings in their structure. These heterocyclic compounds are nitrogen bases. Nitrogenous bases, that is present in what are nucleic acids. Nitrogen bases are present in case of where? Nucleic acids. Nitrogen bases are nothing but organic compounds having heterocyclic ring in their structure. What they are having? Heterocyclic ring in their structure. They are called as nitrogenous bases. So nitrogen is also a component of what are nucleic acids. You know that nitrogen is also a component of nucleic acid. Nitrogen is a component of enzymes, hormones. Okay, now vitamins. Where you could see the nitrogen after carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The next major proportion of the element observed in cell is nothing but nitrogen. So when you see these nitrogenous compounds are so nitrogen bases are what are two types. You know that purines and formidines. Purines are double ringed structures. How many rings are there? Double ringed. So formidines are a single ring. Purines are a double ringed. The formidines are a single ring. So purines are a 9-membered. So having two CN rings in their structure. Having how many CN rings are there? Two CN rings. Formidines are a 6-membered. Means 6 positions are there in the structure of that formidine. Okay, now next it is having one CN ring. How many CN rings are there? One CN ring in their structure. So formidines are having first, third position. Nitrogen. So first and third position have what are nitrogen. So here in case of this particular purines, first, third, seventh, and ninth position. Nitrogen. Okay, now. So first, third, seventh, and ninth positions are having what are nitrogen in purines. Okay, now. So this purines includes adenine, guanine. Adenine and guanine. Ra. So these purines are common in case of DNA and RNA. Okay, this is all regarding purines. Purines are heterocyclic compounds that comes under what? Nitrogen bases. They are having double ringed structures. How many CN rings are there? 2 CN rings are there. Total numbers are 9 membered and having nitrogen at the first, third, seventh, and ninth position. So purines are observed in both DNA and RNA. Coming on to the next particular type of nitrogen based group is called as a palmidines. These palmidines are single ringed. So that is one CN ring is observed, 9 membered and having nitrogen at a first and third position. Okay. So when you see this particular type of ore, they are what are cytosine, thymine. These two are seen in case of DNA. Next, cytosine and uracil. These two are observed in case of RNA. So total number of nitrogen bases in a nucleic acids. Five. Okay, na? Okay. When these nitrogen base or nitrogenous compound are heterocyclic compounds associated with sugar, when they are associated with sugar, then what are they forms a particular type of structure called a nucleoside. These are all the components that are observed in acid soluble pool that what I am discussing. So I told you the examples of acid soluble pool start with the amino acids, sugars, nucleosides, nucleotides. I told you in the beginning. So these are nothing but what are heterocyclic compounds. They get associated with what are sugar. Means nitrogen base is linked with sugar. That is called as a nucleoside. What is it called? Nucleoside. Nucleoside is nothing but a heterocyclic compound associated with water, sugar. That is called as a nucleoside. Sugar is not generally, you observe the sugar. Sugar is pentose sugar. Sugar is generally called as a pentose sugar. There are two types of one sugar is called as a ribose. This is ribose sugar. Ribose sugar is what pentose sugar means 5 carbon sugar. How many carbons are there in that? 5 carbon sugar. That may be a ribose sugar or deoxyribose. Ribose sugar generally it is a C5H10. O5. A5 O5. Okay. Deoxyribose sugar is a C5H10O4. So second carbon is having lacking oxygen. One oxygen atom is lacking, hence it is called as deoxy. Deoxyribose sugar. Jerking ego. Okay. So this is deoxyribose sugar. This is a ribose sugar. Okay now. So a particular type of nitrogenous base may coupled with water, sugar, and making it in the form of a nucleoside. Now I wanted to know from the mouth of Mr. Swarupa, that is how many types of total types of nucleosides and Time actually. What is the total number or total types of nucleosides or nucleotides in nucleic acids?
Two types of nucleosides, sir.
Two types. By Swarupa, two types. Two types of nucleotides అన్నారు. Total types అని చెప్పాను. ఓకేనా? అరే రమేష్ గారిని కాదు నన్ను. అర్థమైందా? సో అలా పక్కకు చూస్తుంటే ఏం చేస్తారంటే మన పెద్ద పైప్స్ ఉండే తెలుసు కదా, నంది పైప్, వాటర్ పోయే పైప్, అది మీ మొహానికి దొరికేసి డైరెక్ట్ స్టాండ్ పెట్టి కరెక్ట్ గా బోర్డుకి పెడతాడు. అర్థమవుతుందంట, కింద స్టాండ్ పెట్టి అయితే తిరిగి ఫిక్సింగ్. ఓకేనా? నువ్వే కాదు, నీలాంటి వ్యక్తులు చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళకు కూడా నంది పైపులే ఫిట్టింగ్స్. ఓకేనా? సరే చూడరా, హౌ మెనీ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ what are nucleotides and nucleosides are the total types of nucleotides and nucleotides are in nucleic acids. Chapra senior.
5 types.
5 types. Good, excellent. Pakanad, MR, Mr. Raja, chapter. Nucleotides and nucleosides. Evaina total types of nucleotides and nucleosides in nucleic acids. Toraga. Nucleotides. Are Maji Bhavishya, no? You Maji Bhavishya. 5. Maji Bhavishya, SK Madama, Sai Krishna ji. Okay. Are next senior in Ada, Are Chapra, Japan Raja. How are you?
Nucleosides, 5.
More than 100 face with that. Okay. Sorry, Jabra, in the same time, you go the 10. Okay, good. Ray Amarendra. Very good. Ray Gadam Raja. Pakanada.
Yes.
Babul. Nora.
5.
Ray Vaishna. Ashwant. Ray Leela. Chantiga. Pakana Gadam Jakrot. So total types of ఇది frequent గా వచ్చేటువంటి క్వశ్చన్ అన్నిట్లో జాగ్రత్తగా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఖచ్చితంగా రాసుకోవాలి, మార్క్ చేసుకోండి. టోటల్ టైప్స్ 8 ఉంటాయి. How many types? Total types of nucleosides or nucleotides are 8. Nitrogen bases అయితే 5. Total types of nitrogen bases are 5. But total types of nucleosides and nucleotides are 8. That is the one. So చూడండి, 4 nucleosides with ribose sugar. Ana 4 nucleosides with deoxyribose. Okay, 4 with ribose sugar, 4 with deoxyribose sugar. Nucleosides are different. 4 nucleotides are with ribose sugar. Okay, now let us see that. Tina Baikidi, Era. మాతృభాష తెలుగు కదరా, ఎరా నీది కూడా తెలుగు కొంకినే తెలుగు. సో చూడండి, ఇక్కడ ఫస్ట్ మనం ఏం చెప్పాము, నైట్రోజన్ బేస్ ప్లస్ అడెనైన్. నైట్రోజన్ బేసే అండ్ అది ఇక్కడ షుగర్ తీసుకున్నాం, నైట్రోజన్ బేస్ షుగర్ అనుకుంటాం. నైట్రోజన్ బేస్ ఏం చెప్పాము, అడెనైన్. ఓకేనా? ప్లస్ ribose. This gives adenosine. Advainda? This is what the nucleoside. Okay, na? Plus phosphorus. Nucleotide. Adenylate acid. ఫాస్ఫరిక్ యాసిడ్ ఉంటుంది. యాసిడ్ అని వచ్చిందంటే కంపల్సరీగా అదేంటి, న్యూక్లియోటైడ్ అంటే ఫాస్ఫేటిజైడ్. సో అడెనైన్ రైబోస్ షుగర్ ఈస్ అడెనోసైన్. Adenosine plus phosphate is adenylate acid. Adenylate acid is a nucleotide. Adenosine, ine, thine, dine or ine is nothing but a nucleoside. Adenylate Lic acid means compulsory, that is a nucleotide, phosphate is added. Nucleoside plus phosphate is called as a nucleotide, you know that. So likewise, guanine plus ribose sugar, guanosine. So plus phosphate, guanylic acid, that is nucleotide. Okay now. Next, cytosine plus ribose sugar, cytidine, R plus phosphate, cytidilic acid, okay, that is nucleotide. Next, here uracil. ఎందుకు యురాసిల్ రాశాను? ఇక్కడ రైబోస్ షుగర్ రాశాను కాబట్టి యురాసిల్. ఎందుకంటే రైబోస్ షుగర్ ఇస్ ప్రెసెంట్ ఇన్ RNA. అర్థమవుతుందా? దీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ద న్యూక్లియోసైడ్స్ అండ్ న్యూక్లియోటైడ్స్ ఆఫ్ RNA. ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ యురాసిల్ ప్లస్ రైబోస్ షుగర్, యూరిడైన్, ఒక వాట్ ఈస్ ఇట్? యూరిడైన్. సో ప్లస్ ఫాస్ఫేట్, యూరిడిలిక్ acid. These are all belongs to RNA. Nucleotides of RNA, nucleosides of RNA. How many are there? 4 are there. Adenosine, guanosine, cytidine, uridine. Adenyllic acid, guanylic acid, cytidilic acid, and uridilic acid. These are nucleotides. Now coming on to the next. Next, adenine తీసుకున్నాం. Same adenine. Adenine, there is no change at all. Adenine will remain same. But here the sugar is, అరే వినాలి, తర్వాత రాసుకున్నారు వినండి, deoxyribose. Sugar is what? Deoxyribose. So here deoxyadenosine, ఇది nucleoside of DNA అంటే. Nucleoside of DNA is named as a deoxyadenosine. If you are given adenosine means it is a nucleoside of RNA. If it is there deoxy in front of this particular adenosine, then it is the nucleoside of DNA. Deoxyadenosine plus phosphate, deoxy adenyllic acid. అలాగే నెక్స్ట్ guanine plus deoxyribose sugar, that gives deoxy guanosine plus phosphate, deoxy guanylic acid. Next, cytosine plus deoxyribose sugar, deoxycytidine plus phosphate, deoxy cytidilic acid. So thymine, actually these will differ, okay na? So these three are common. Nitrogen bases are common for both DNA and RNA. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, DNA, RNA, you can see, okay na? Uracil, RNA, thymine, DNA. These three are common for these two. And this is observed in RNA, 3 plus 1, 4. 3 are common in DNA plus thymine, 4. Okay. So thymine plus deoxyribose sugar. What are deoxythymidine? Okay, now next phosphate, deoxy thymidilic acid. These are 4 in the case of
DNA.
These are the total nucleosides and nucleotides in a nucleic acid. How many are there? 8 are there. 4 with the ribose sugar, 4 with the deoxyribose sugar. Total types of nucleotides in nucleic acids. Nucleic acids antene 8. In RNA ante 4. In DNA ante 4. So total types of nitrogen bases in DNA 4. Total types of nitrogen bases in RNA 4. Total types of nitrogen base in nucleic acids 5. Nitrogen bases 5. Right? Total types of nitrogen bases 5. DNA 4. RNA 4. So common types of nitrogen base in both DNA and RNA 3. Adenine, guanine, cytosine. Specific for RNA, uracil. Specific for DNA, thymine. Okay. DNA and RNA is composed of what? Nucleotides. Say polynucleotide chain. Nucleic acids are what? Polynucleotide chains. And nucleotides are observed in biomicromolecules. Nucleic acids are seen in biomacromolecules. Monomers are observed in micromolecules. So polymers are observed in macromolecules. Sugars, monosaccharides are observed in micromolecules. Their polymers are seen in macromolecules. Okay. Likewise, amino acids, monomers are observed in a biomicromolecule, that is in acid soluble pool. And the polymer of amino acids, that is proteins, are observed in a biomacromolecules. Monomers are seen in micromolecules. Polymers are seen in case of macromolecules. Lipid will form polymers or not? Lipids do not form polymers. Lipids do not form polymers.